Trisonic, take one.
Go ahead.
Trisonic is born out of an idea that when you're passionate about something, resonates with your spirit, your mind, and your body. We're passionate about music, we're passionate about worship, we're passionate about the things of the Lord. And as we play our music, we want to resonate in spirit, mind, and body. Those three areas. We're making sound, we're making music, we're making worship. And that's, to us, that's Trisonic.
Lord, I need you, Lord.
Live is where it comes out, right? You don't have to think about anything. You're really just on autopilot, so we can just, you know, do whatever comes out, and that's the best part. It's not choreographed.
I think we all feel it's a privilege to be able to do this, you know, and that's the attitude that we bring. You know, not just anybody gets the opportunity to do this.
Well, by your blessed generosity,
I'm Scott Guyan, I play the drums, and I've been playing for over 30 years.
I want to know that we're close. Only you can.
There's a certain stability that comes from Christ being our rock that we bring to this band.
My life.
I think as artists, as people who are creative, but who are also believers, that at some point you realize that I think the music is part of this continuity in your life.
That you're more than anything else.
You know, My God, that's an awesome song. I mean, that's just a wall.
That's true. Yeah.
Just a wall of rock coming at you. It's
like a dangerous God.
Yeah, it's a song entitled My God, but it's basically My God is able. And I mean, this is the God to fear. This is the God that creates and destroys at will.
My God is able to do anything.
I would say if there's any one group that I would guess that would like us more than any other, it's going to be guys and girls who grew up with just a real love for classic rock, but that has a real edge to it. There's hints of classic rock, and I know growing up, when I became a believer, I was frustrated by how little really good rock music there was available. You know, so I was still, you know, I was listening to everything that was on the radio, but I was wishing for this record that didn't exist. And I think that's the record that we made.
Always growing.
Yeah, that's the whole point, to be used by God. That's the whole point, to be used by God. Whether we ever sell a disc, you know, or anything, that one person that gets it, you know, is maybe who it was intended for, and that's good enough.
I've had a guy come up with his wife and his kids that were just blown away and very excited and just saying, oh man, I've never heard music like that before. I didn't know Christian music could be like that. To me, that's God using us, and that's success.
There's also a depth of purpose in the midst of success, to know that there's more than that. You know, our success here is not going to really matter in eternity unless it's the work of the Lord.
Faith, I believe, and sing to you now.
So in one or two words, I would say Trisonic to me is passion.
I would say soulful resonance.
I would say Trisonic is worship that rocks.
That's 3 words.
I'm sorry.
I would say Trisonic it's a brotherhood.
I would say Trisonic is worship.
Worship in spirit, mind, and body.
Yes.
You know, you can't help but move when you're playing this stuff, and you can't help but worship from the heart when you hear some of these lyrics.
Whoa, whoa! For those without a hope or prayer, for those who never see, beyond the pain, beyond this world, and the moments in between, there is more. There is more.
You know, it's definitely an adventure. It's like me chasing God and God chasing me, or like us chasing God, more than just musical, I think.
Through the noise, beyond the stars, buried deep within our hearts, a voice is crying out the truth. With so much more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a hope within the cry that speaks of something new. It eternal love, eternal